All right, today is another day. Okay, if you are a first time watcher, I will plead that you subscribe. And if this is if you are a returning subscriber, I will encourage that you like and you comment. Okay, so today we'll be looking at our Wednesday Champions League fixtures. Okay, the matches that are going to take place on Wednesday. Okay, and yesterday I did the fixtures, the Champions League fixtures for today. Okay, which is Tuesday. So if you've not checked that, I will really admonish that you check them out. Okay, now let's go into the business of the day. So tomorrow we'll be having Olympiacos versus Paphos. Olympiacos is at home and the match is around 5:45 p.m. Okay. Now Olympiacos has been exceptional. They've been doing an excellent job. Okay, I think they've won their last set of matches. Okay, and they are sitting at the top of their own table. Okay, unlike Paphos, Paphos has not really been the stable type. So I'm seeing Olympiacos getting a win tomorrow. Now, moving on from there, we'll talk about Slavia Praha against Bodo Glimt. Now, these two, they are doing excellently well. Now, before I continue, I want to say that there is no team that should be underestimated as far as the Champions League is concerned. Why? Because before any of this team, before any of this club could have qualified for the Champions League, they really had to go through a lot. That means they either finished first or second, and either possibly if they had finished second, they would have had to play some qualifiers. Okay, so it means they've gone through stages and phases before they are able to make it to the Champions League. So they should never be underestimated or despised. All right. Now, Slava Praha and Bodo Glimt, they are doing excellently well as far as their individual leagues are concerned, and they are sitting at the top of the table. Okay, so this means even if Slava Praha is going to win this match, it's going to be more like a narrow win because it's going to be a tough match, a very tough match, and I really want to watch that match. It's going to be by 5:45 p.m. tomorrow. Okay, so I see it being either a draw or like it might like a small win for Slava Praha. Okay, then moving on from there, we now go to the champions of the world's match tomorrow. That's the match between the Bayern Munich versus Chelsea. Now I believe that this is the match everybody has been looking out. They've been looking forward to. They wanted to see what will be the outcome of the match, and I'm seeing that match being very difficult, really tough, especially tough for Bayern tomorrow because fine they are at home, but despite they've been on a win streak. They've been winning virtually all their matches. Okay, I think after their loss against PSG, other matches have been a consecutive win. Okay, okay. So and they are sitting at the top of the table of the Bundesliga. So I'm seeing them being very efficient, solid. Okay, and don't forget Nicholas Jackson. See, I understand the fact that Nicholas Jackson might not be the best forward that we know, but I see this guy giving his best shot tomorrow because of the personal vendetta he has towards Chelsea based on the whole loan deal and all of that. So now, on the other hand, also Chelsea, considering what they did against PSG, sincerely, I see them being a hard nut to crack. Okay, the whole using James in the defensive midfield, pairing him with Caicedo and then Fernandes, okay, thereby solidifying the defense, okay, and using the whole counter attack to get their game done. So I see the match being very tough. But I still feel I believe that Bayern Munich has the chance, a little bit of higher chance, more like a 55 to 45% chance of winning. Okay. Possibly I'm seeing something like a draw or a slight chance of Bayern Munich taking a win, like slight chance of Bayern Munich taking a win tomorrow. Okay. Now, moving on from there, we have PSG versus Atalanta. Now, see, as much as Atalanta has not really, they've not been in their best form. Like until the last match that where they won 4-1, they've not really been so solid. They've been having consecutive draw. Unlike PSG after the loss against Chelsea, they've been winning back to back. Like in the French league, they are literally dominating and they are topping the league currently. So they are in their best form. But don't let us forget that what is it called? Dembele is currently injured, Due is currently injured, and they have no choice than to start Goncalo Ramos as the number nine. Okay, but we still have players that are extraordinary. Now, don't forget, Varaskelia also went on injury in their last match against Arsenal. So now let's see the coach is going to what is going to do with the available squad and what is going to make out of it. But I see PSG still taking a win tomorrow regardless, or at the barest minimum a draw. But I feel PSG is going to win that match tomorrow. Okay, now Ajax against Inter. Now, Ajax has been really solid. They've been doing a great job. They've been winning their matches back to back. But Inter, on the other hand, they've not really been in their best form. I think they lost their last two matches. Juve literally beat them after back to back goals this just completed weekend. So, to an extent, I feel like Inter will always be Inter. The Champions League experience will always come out to play. So I'm seeing Inter taking a lead tomorrow, possibly a narrow win, but I feel like Inter is likely going to win the match tomorrow. Then to another great match tomorrow. See, the thing is painful why these matches are taking place at the same time, sincerely, because I mean, we should be able to watch all of these matches, but I mean, we'll see what we can do about ensuring that all these matches are being watched. Now, Liverpool Atletico Madrid tomorrow. Now, Simone this season, he came really so poor. Like, he started the season really poor. The Simone we know is the type that will always start the season very solid, very efficient, but at the long run, begin to, maybe due to injury, begin to get reduction of quality. But this time around, the performance has not been the best. It's been draw, lost, and I mean, it's not the best. On the other hand, Liverpool is Liverpool. Liverpool is doing a fantastic job in England. And Slot wants to retain the trophy. And I think he's doing a very good job at that. Like a very great job. Those late comeback, those late wins has been really exceptional. And he has won virtually all his matches, all his four matches. He has 12 points out of 12 points. So I'm seeing an Slot still getting that win tomorrow. Liverpool is likely to beat Atletico Madrid, and it's going to be a solid win. But at the same time, Atletico Madrid is the counter-attack defensive type of team. So Liverpool we really need they must be ready to put in the work. We saw what Burnley did to them in this just completed week. So Liverpool must be ready to also put in the work. Where I'm seeing something of either a draw or Liverpool getting the win. Okay. Now, if you've stayed this long, I want to say thank you. And please don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. Thank you.